I think it started with three of us talking about the same bands and missing the fact that these bands don't go out and play live anymore. And us wanting to try and go out and have some fun and make and play music that we really feel good about and really feel something for.
Blind faith explorer, I'm on a mission impossible, I know, but I got a little burning light. All the stories I told her, Final Cut was the deepest one of all. Then she vanished clean out of sight.
I thought that it was an interesting name for a rock band to be called the Temperance movement, and rock bands are traditionally excessive.
Trouble don't live me no more. They told me that he cut himself loose.
It's got links with drink and stuff, but it's not really that kind of temperance. It's more about getting it right, you know, the band having a bit of control and taking care of each other, and the job that we're doing in terms of being in a band, you know, working things out and doing it the right way. If we were to be the kind of band that were just completely like, you know, out of it all the time and traditionally rock and roll, you know, with all the excess that goes, we wouldn't be here.
Yeah, we wouldn't. Yeah.
We wouldn't have got past Water Rats or, you know, I'm pretty sure about that.
It's not particularly a statement, it's just reality of having to work very hard at something if you want it to go well.
I think this band really holds songwriting dear. I think it started with a lot of songs, and then it's really important to us to present those songs in the best possible light, and as a band and as 5 individuals doing what they do and making the songs sound as good as we can.
Trouble was my only friend. Trouble was a praying man. I would see him down there on his knees.
The live show is massively important to us. I think that's how we've got to where we have, is you know, we've been playing to really small rooms and the crowds have just been getting bigger and bigger, and it's through word of mouth, and that's how we wanted to do things rather than any sort of cheap marketing ideas or ploys. We just wanted to do it the right way.
When the Lord had left me, all of my trouble, all of my trouble, all of my trouble, trouble was my only friend.
The band sort of started about 18 months ago. I had known Phil from years back, from when he was down in London and we were playing with different people, or I was playing with people, and we'd end up on the same gigs that Phil was on, and you know, we got to know each other. And then I met Paul just through, you know, guitar playing, and when we got together in a relative's house and loaded all our amps out and just spent a few days playing, started coming up with a lot of ideas. And then I was walking out the door one day and we both said we should probably start a band, you know, and the time was right for us. And I said, well, I definitely know the singer if he's going to be into it. And I texted Phil, and I think it was the day that he was ready to be in a band again. And so the 3 of us just started writing, and you know, we wrote lots and lots of songs and took a lot of time over that. And then we wanted to actually realise the full potential of those songs and get in a room and put a rhythm section on it. And we tried a few different friends, and then we got Nick and Damon in.
I'm Damon. I play drums in the band. I like baking scones. I like hitting drums. And I like cute puppy dogs.
Hi, I'm Nick. I like fresh mountain air, making my own pizza, and luggage.
And then next minute we were down places like Water Rats and, you know, other small venues in and around town, and just getting our repertoire going. And then 18 months later, you know, the London show's been getting bigger and bigger. We've signed a record deal with some people who we think are really going to help us go forward. And we're starting to play shows out in Europe as well. So it's just picked up momentum, and we couldn't be happier.
Here she comes, right on time.
My family was all quite musical. My brothers and sisters had piano lessons like I had. My mum and dad were both school teachers and piano players and would sing, and there was always music in the house. I started singing when I was young, when I was about 16 or 17. I did my first demo recordings with a little band in Glasgow, and I sang fairly similar to the way that I'm singing on the Temperance movie and stuff. Kind of rock voice. After that time, I didn't really sing like that. I started singing softer songs and mellower songs and acoustic stuff. I made a few albums and there was a couple of rock numbers on there that Luke had heard, and when I met with him, he said, "You sing like this. This is how you sing the best." The songs all started getting written just around about September after Luke kind of gave me a call. I don't know, it's all about, life changed an awful lot for me, and sort of I just started writing about that, you know what I mean. But you know, I write about relationships a lot. I write about girls that I like or girls that I love, or you know, things like that. Things I can't have. There's always somebody in my head that I'm sort of thinking about, but that can kind of change, you know, depending on who it is that I fancy, whatever. This experience has given me the opportunity to write with others, and it has completely changed my view of writing songs and recording music and playing gigs and everything, you know. It's been absolutely amazing.
Keep on living when the reaper breaks the dawn. Fight on, all you lovers, fight on. Yeah, we carry on.
We got a pretty exciting year lined up. I guess the things that I'm looking forward to are getting to America, getting back to Sweden. We had a great time on our last trip there.
I am looking forward to releasing the record. I'm really looking forward to playing to audiences that have had a chance to hear the record and get familiar with all the songs.
I'm really looking forward to getting the record out on a few different formats. I'm a vinyl collector, so I'm really excited about putting a 12-inch out. In fact, it's going to be a double record.
Well, this band is largely driven by their insatiable appetite for various cuisines around the world. I'm really looking forward to travelling and finding great restaurants. I like Japanese foods. The food we had in Sweden was fantastic, and I'm desperate to go back to Germany and find this little Bavarian restaurant in Munich. I will find it.
I will find you.
Say